Can I stop the flow of time? Can I swim in your divine? 'Cause I don't think I'll ever leave this place. No, turn the lights on, the lights on.
Peace, a topic far more significant than any other, and one that holds dearly to my heart. For we all know the horrors of war and the many that fight it. I question why so few are willing to fight for peace. Today I stand here knowing that it is my responsibility to fight for peace and to strive for peace in this world. Through love, compassion, understanding, and education. Tonight, I stand here with all of these women behind me, spreading the message of peace. I'm here to remind you all, as a Philippine Peace Ambassador, that this is your responsibility too. This is our responsibility. Today, tomorrow, and for the generations to come. Thank you.
So for all the ladies, we'll all be able to hear the question and the other contestants will answer during this final question round.
And you will answer the question in the order of your final walk.
Ladies, are you ready? Okay. The question is, if you have to issue a law to punish criminals of war and violence, how would you punish these people and why?
This one is for Venezuela.
Miss Venezuela, si tuvieras que crear una ley para castigar a los criminales que instigan la guerra y la violencia, ¿qué ley crearías y por qué?
So let's start with Miss Grand Peru.
If I had to issue a law that punishes people that make the war and violence, I will take them to live in refugee camps so they can feel the pain, the suffering, and the devastation the families go through because of war and violence. I will take them from a certain amount of time to live in refugee camps. That will be my law for the people that create war and violence. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Miss Grand Peru.
Up next, we have Miss Grand Puerto Rico.
The law that I will create is, by obligation, they have to do charity work for the society, because I am an ambassador of Stop the War and Violence, and I'm not gonna punish that people with more violence. So, with one person, we could make changes. So those people are gonna work for the society to make a new one and a better one. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Grand Puerto Rico.
Next, we have Miss Grand Czech Republic.
I guess I can't punish these people, but together we can do it. Together we can stop the war and violence. Together. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Grand Czech Republic.
Up next, we have Miss Grand Philippines.
They say a nation is judged not by the criminals and the crimes that they commit, but how the nation punishes them. If I were to create a law, it would be in line with jailment is to implement rehabilitation and mental rehabilitation, because character is such a complex phenomenon that we cannot judge someone's character based on the crimes that they commit. If we punish somebody just as equally as the crime that they have committed, then what does that say about us? So I would implement mental rehabilitation. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Grand Philippines.
Next, we have Miss Grand Venezuela.
Soy una persona que cree en la ley y en la misericordia de Dios.
I'm a person that believes in God.
Pienso que la ley de Dios es la más grande que puede existir para ellos.
I believe that the law of God is the most important one.
Pero mi manera de prevenir la guerra
But the way that I would stop the war
sería inculcando el amor, el respeto y los valores en los niños.
would be by implementing love, respect, and values.
Thank you.